Hi, Miss Park. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry for this bad setting, and it's not how I wanted to look for this presentation, but things happened, and this is what's going on. But anyway, I hope that you're doing well. I might have already said that, but um, so I just wanted to talk about. This program has really. It's crazy to see how much I've changed throughout the year. Just looking back at me in PBS and then HBS and then MI and then BI. I've learned so much through this pathway. And interesting fact, actually, I actually chose Sage Creek because of the biomed pathway. And let me assure you, it did not disappoint. I have loved every single thing that I've learned in throughout this pathway. I've loved every moment. I've loved every teacher, and I just remember uh, biomed the first year, and my choice of career changed every single week. One moment I was going to be a detective, and then the next I was going to be an endocrinologist, and then a cardiologist. But my days of being wanting to be a cardiologist ended pretty quickly when I had to leave the classroom after watching a video about blood and getting nauseous and lightheaded. So those days were over pretty soon. But besides that, I loved everything about it. And then going into HBS, I'll be honest, I don't remember much content from HBS. That was kind of a rough period for me. It was a rough patch. But I do have some amazing memories from that class. I remember my friend and I at the time were super into Grey's Anatomy. And we were dissecting a kidney, I think it was, and we had so much fun pretending that we were surgeons working on this this diseased kidney. We thought we were so cool. And then MI, oh my gosh, MI was my favorite. I loved every single thing that we learned in that class. I loved it so much. And that was actually the year that I kind of I made a concrete decision that I wanted to pursue a career in genetics. And, I'm still not sure, what that entails. Maybe Alzheimer's, that would be really interesting to research, but that's really up in the air. But I'm pretty sure that whatever I do will be associated with genetics somehow. And so that brings us to the last year. And I'll be honest with you, the last year I was not expecting to really enjoy, well, not enjoy, I was expecting to enjoy it, but I wasn't expecting to really like the content that much, because from what I had heard, I wasn't a big group project type of person. And I knew we had to build an ER. I was like, I don't know if I'm really excited about that. But oh my gosh, my expectations were definitely I was wrong, because I learned so much this year. A lot of the stuff that I learned, it's in one year for a test and then out the other after the test. But this year I learned so much, and the information has actually stuck with me, which is kind of shocking. I kind of have a funny story. It was during when we were doing the ER project. My mom was she's been in and out of the ER a lot this year because she was having really bad stomach problems, but don't worry, she's all good now, so it's all good. But anyway, I would go to these ERs with her, and I just couldn't help myself from judging everything. The setup, the equipment they were using. If they weren't using the most efficient setup, if they weren't using the best, highest quality equipment, I was so angry. I was we have been sitting here for 4 hours now, but if you just could have used, Epic, that is a system or whatever, maybe we would have been out in 2, I just couldn't help myself. But so yeah, I'm so sad I couldn't say bye in person, because this pathway has been so incredible for me. And I've loved every single teacher. Miss Orozco too. I love Miss Orozco. I know that she, I couldn't say thank you to her because she's off and away, but I loved her. And you, Miss Bachman, thank you guys so much. I have loved this pathway, and I really hope that, I mean, I'll definitely stay in touch with you. I promise you that. And I really hope that I get to see you sometime soon. So thank you so much. Bye.